different things. Astronomy, real high paid jobs. But brothers, what? Forsook that for Yahweh Shai. In Philippians, Paul said, I counted all things as dung to win Yahweh Shai. But if you don't have faith, that's not gonna apply to you. And the cares of this life, so that they come upon you unawares. Right? That's why Yahweh Shai told us to watch. For as a snare, as a trap, should it come upon those that dwell upon the face of the earth. A trap is what takes someone, a snare is what takes someone unaware. Okay? For them that dwell on the face of the earth, watch ye therefore. So be circumspect. And pray always. Prayer is fundamental, continually. Okay? And praying, that's not what do you call it? That's not a chore. It's only a chore to someone that doesn't have faith. Praying ain't a chore. Prayer is a part of what? Our culture. It's a part of our life. Because without prayer, what? You're done. That means you don't have that bond. That means you don't have that relationship between you and Yahweh Shai. Prayer is fundamental. One of the most important things is prayer. Prayer is a chore. Some of the things you hear individuals say, it's unbelievable. These men were set up to what? A lot of men were set up to be against Yahweh Shai. A lot of men were set up to be Satan. That's why Yahweh Shai said in John 8:44, ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father will you do. If you're around men that don't have faith, you better get from around them. You better get from around them, because you're going to be in that same wicked spirit. Okay? You're going to be in the same spirit as them wicked Pharisees. Watch therefore and pray always, constantly, without ceasing. And brothers should know particular prayers in Hebrew. Even if you're saying the prayers in English, that's still good. But if you can get the prayers in Hebrews, say it in Hebrew, because it's more powerful. That you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass. What's that? The wild beasts that are going to be roaming about, the rioting, the martial law, World War III. Counted worthy to escape, worthy. And John said as well, when them wicked Pharisees, when he saw them coming to his baptism, bring therefore what fruits? Okay, that are worthy to repentance, that are fruit, meat for repentance, which means what? Meat means worthy of repentance, because not everybody's worthy. Okay, to escape all these things, okay, that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So we want to be worthy and to stand before Yahweh Shai and say, Yahweh Shai, I gave it all. I wasn't coming to camp. I wasn't just turning up, acting, okay, but after camp, going right back to being a nigger, okay, doing videos in a dark room. A lot of men just have a dark aura. And the light and the dark, they cannot coexist. Okay, they cannot dwell. Get away from those that don't believe, that really don't believe, because you're going to light. And look, it's either they're going to take heed to the words, because you're going to have that light upon you, or you're going to be overtaken by that darkness. A lot of men just have a dark aura. They have a dark vibration. You can even feel it. They just have a dark vibration. That's what the world does. Let's go to Matthew 6. 6, and one of my favorite scriptures, 21, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, your mind. You treasure this truth. People are gonna see it. They're not gonna need to second answer you. They're not gonna need to ask you, oh, does he really believe? They're not gonna need to. They're gonna see it by what? Action. Actions speak louder than words. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So if your mind's on the world, well, that's what you're gonna be speaking. On worldly things. If your mind's catered to the truth, that's what you're going to be speaking, things that are pertaining to the truth. Okay? But if the eye, bear with just a minute, the light of the body is the eye. If therefore the eye be singles focused, okay, concentrated, just like a laser, okay? And that's how Yahweh Shai wants us to be, concentrated on what? This word. So if the eye be single, if the whole body It's like the light of the body is the eye. If that eye be single, the whole body shall be full of light. You're gonna have a radiance. You're gonna have a brightness. You're gonna be encompassed with what? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But if the eye be evil, and yeah, this happens, and a lot of men overcame with evil. The whole body shall be full of darkness, right? And the scriptures talk about you overcome evil with good. Okay, with what? The word. Okay. But if the eye be evil, the whole body shall be full of darkness. And this is what happens. This is why men, they have a dark aura, they have a dark vibration, because they were overcome with the world. They were not fighting, right? They lost the faith. Okay. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness? That means you've been encompassed with that darkness. No man can serve two masters. For evil he would hate the one and love the other. Else he would hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon. Right? And you got men, they have a hard time. So guess what? Yahushua picks it for them. Right? He makes that decision for them. Right? It's not up to them anymore. He makes that decision for them and he has them in the world. Okay? We shut off on this Revelations 2, 3 and 15. A lot of men